Alright, everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome back to Spellforce 3. Wow, this door has a lot of layers. I didn't even realize that animation. I think there were like 4 or 5 layers. But yeah, so Mage Squad continues its journey in search of a tank. In we go.
Though your legs ache and your stomach burns with hunger, you cannot help but feel a vague sense of anticipation as you descend into the black tunnels. For the first time in a very long time, you feel as if you have direction, purpose. You're pulled from your thoughts as you see shadows dancing on the walls up ahead in the tunnel. A fire.
That threw me off. I had to re-record this segment because he said and then I had pressed spacebar to continue, and I got really confused because, you know, the voice acting and the text don't match.
Ugh. Is it just me, or does it smell rotten in here?
I'm afraid you're right. Even though the more pressing question should be, why are there lit candles in a place that hasn't been open for millennia?
But you're certain this is the path to Millendir?
Absolutely. Something lives down here. The only question is, what?
I guess we'll find out.
I kind of like that they actually call attention to the fact that there are lit candles in a place that shouldn't have been open for so long. Like, that's cool. I never understood that in Skyrim. It's like, why is there a fresh apple in here? That doesn't make any sense. Please explain.
What? Strange creature.
What in the blazes was that?
I wouldn't know.
I would say it was a goblin.
By the... Ugh. I suppose we found the source of that smell.
Indeed. But who or what in the world did this?
Loot and a creaky chair. Okay, so we have goblins living in these caves. I mean, it makes sense. You can have like a walled off civilization or like an underground civilization. Something can find a way in. The primitive altar is surrounded by a dark magical signature, necromancy. Let's just kind of wander around until I find something useful. Or not.
Cry right. God King too strong. God King too cruel.
He took mother, he took son. God King will eat until we all dead.
No. No. You not understand. God King need flesh, so God King can use power. And only power can protect from the dark beyond.
Lie! All lies! You weak cowards, all of you! Wait, you smell?
Fireball. Fireball. Fire spark. Oh, we're dangerous now. Seriously, all we need is a tank, and this entire party gets just so much easier. I do wish that there was an active pause in this game. It would make positioning that much easier. I know there's alt, but I have to have an enemy selected for alt to work. And if I'm trying to pick a target out of a mess of targets, it's kind of hard. Not that big of a deal, but you know, after playing a bunch of other strategy CRPGs that let you pause, it's like, oh, can I pause too? Please? No? I need to play more RTSs. Haven't really had the chance lately.
What's that?
No idea. Doubt it'll help us, though.
Looks pretty narrow. I don't think we'll fit through there. Though maybe...
Don't say though maybe if you're not going to be able to. This actually looks pretty nice. I should probably save for a fireball. 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 Fire spark. Yeah, this is where a pause would help. Oh. We get a poison mushroom. These mushrooms have been considered a big problem in recent years. Many hungry and desperate refugees have died after ingesting an unassuming mushroom. Don't eat the mushroom. Oh, nice. Didn't realize I'd need a key for that, but I guess it makes sense. Alright, oh. I'm just going to...
No, stop! What is meaning of this? Why you killing God King scions? You. Ugh. You smell unclean. Filthy. Strange creatures you are. Where come from? Who are?
Do you live down here?
Down here? God King does not understand. There is only here. Here and the dark beyond.
The Dark Beyond?
Yes, big city. Dark and cold. City of old gods. Evil place. Deadly place. God King protects scions from evil in dark beyond.
Wait a moment. You and your people, you've always been living in these tunnels?
Of course! Where else would God King's people live? Dark beyond is death.
Huh. His ancestors must have found a secret entrance into these caves centuries ago. That's the only logical explanation.
Alright, time to tell us what in the blazes happened here. Why are there goblin corpses everywhere?
God King will explain. God King will explain everything. God King is good person, protects people from the great evil in dark beyond. But to protect, God King needs power. And for power, needs scion flesh. Flesh is power. Raw and strong.
Wait a moment. Did you just say that you eat your own people?
To protect! To protect from dark beyond! God King has to. If not, he will lose power.
So, what do you protect your people from? Monsters?
From horror, from pain! But strange flesh people would not understand. Strange flesh people have not seen it.
Seen what?
Horrors! Unspeakable evil! Mist and fangs and darkness bred from lost city. 14th day, it comes and takes scions, children, men, women, eats them, slaughters them. And only power can drive it back. And for power, God King needs flesh. Sad, sad cycle of pain.
Maybe he's talking about a spectral abomination, a kind of ghost. I've read about these in some writings on Shape of Ruins.
Or maybe he's just plain bonkers. I guess we won't be around long enough to find out.
What's a bonkers? God King does not like to be talked about like that.
What is this power you were talking about?
Magic! Old magic. Learned from great-great-great-grandfather. Old God King. But to use, God King needs flesh. Fresh flesh of scion on 13th day.
He might be talking about a primitive form of necromancy.
And it requires him to eat his people to use it.
Who knows? We all know how fond these priests of Nor are of their shady rituals.
This is gruesome.
Gruesome? Strange fleshmen didn't listen, did they? If God King does not eat, God King loses power. And then evil from dark beyond will take them all. Ugh! Strange fleshmen, disrespectful. Strange fleshmen should leave. Go back where they came from.
We can't. We are here to find the lost city, Mullandir. The Dark Beyond, as you call it.
But you will die.
We don't have much of a choice. Can you help us get past this gate?
God King does not like, but God King understands.
Yes, he will help. But you will help God King first.
What do you want?
It's simple. Group of treacherous scions tried to steal my throne. You kill scions for God King. Bring him their flesh as proof. God King shows you way through door. Understood? God King will be here.
Were these rebels a small group in the southern parts of the caves? I think I killed them already.
You did? Show him. Show God King their flesh.
Sure. Here.
By the... Yes! Yes! Strange flesh people speak truth. It's them! He smells it. He smells it clearly. You honest. You loyal. God King will answer your questions. Yes? What do strange flesh people want?
Tell me more about that power. What is it?
Magic! Old magic.
And it required...
Who knows? We all know how fond these priests of Nor are of their shade.
Anyway, it's time for you to keep your end of the bargain. How do we get through this door? What are the words?
Are strange flesh people certain? They will die.
Just tell us the words.
God King understands. The words are... Kwalan Zugaruge. Speak words to stone man, and door will open.
Kwalan Zagar Ugh. Shaper language. Who would have guessed?
Understood. Farewell then.
Wait. You... God King has favor to ask. Favor may sound strange, but God King asks strange flesh people to listen.
What?
God King wants flesh from outside world. If strange flesh people find goblin flesh in dark beyond and outside world, can they bring it to God King? God King sad for eating own scions. God King needs other way to keep power.
That's, noble, I guess.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
Thank you. Strange flesh people, good people. God King wishes they don't die.
That was one strange encounter, to say the least.
Can I go back to the entrance then? Like, I think I sold goblin corpses. Oh, they're talking.
Must have had contact with the outside world.
Yeah, we're just gonna walk back. I can check some of the other paths, if there were any. Yes, there were. You know what? I'm gonna check over here. There's a door somewhere. We might as well get close to it.
What is that thing?
Looks like a golem to me. Maybe the Shapers created it.
Huh.
So that's the golem stone man. There's the door. So that's where we're supposed to go. Might as well explore this area first. Strange totem bones are unusually sharp to the touch.
Human. So we aren't the first to enter these tunnels.
But he's mummified. He might have been here for thousands of years.
Hibernian, maybe. It's hard to tell, but that might be tattoos on his forehead.
Okay. He had a journal. I should probably make a habit of reading these. Diary of a Dead Mage. The Shaper City was most impressive, but the time has come to leave. This cave is slowly giving me the creeps, and I've gotten most of the knowledge I could from the city. I'll leave the golems to guard the secrets from invaders and seal the secret entrance. I don't expect anyone to have the ability to open the entrance. I'll make sure to take the hammer with me in case the golem creations somehow break free. It will be good to get out of this cave. I heard some light noises from outside. I'm guessing a minor goblin camp has established itself in front of the entrance. Nothing I can't handle. Huh. So he got killed by the goblins. This minimap is like the least useful thing ever. I don't hate it, but it's kind of straight up useless. they really should have just bumped the brightness and the contrast of it, like, up all the way. Let's see. Nothing from this well. There's an area over here. Oh, with another door, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking around, but what I'm gonna do is probably leave the cave and go back out to town and buy all the goblin flesh I sold, and then resell it to the God King. Shaper glyphs hardly legible. The goblins daubed them with this strange paste. I can't imagine that there's much over here, but I figure I might as well check. Oh, this just brings us back to where we've already been. Okay, cool. Well, with the power of editing, we skip ahead. Alright, with the magic of editing, I can't leave this cave. I thought they said I could just, like, freely explore, but I guess I'm locked in until later, so I guess we'll just bring goblin flesh to do at a later date. Who knows, there might be more, but I don't know. Whatever.
Speak the words.
Is that my imagination, or did that thing just talk to me?
I'm afraid so.
You err. Speak the words.
I wonder if I could fight the thing.
Are you certain this is a good idea? This thing looks rather robust.
Tiara's breath worth for a fight.
Okay, so we run away. It doesn't move. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was, well, I was expecting something a little bit more robust. I was like, yeah, it's just quick save. And if this fight goes poorly, then this fight goes poorly, but if I could just bash my way in. Okay. So I'm gonna magic of editing. No, you know what? This is probably fine. I'm gonna just commit to it.
And there it goes. Shame. I wish I'd had the chance to study it further.
You'll get over it.
Okay, I feel bad about that. Let's go back. We'll do it properly. Also, just like, I don't think I deserved that. That was
ache in your stomach.
bad.
Qualan Zagaruge.
You may pass.
It worked. Huh.
Let's find out what he was guarding, shall we?
Can I do anything with it? Can I attack it? No, I can't. Woo, that was weird. Okay, that was worth it. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I deserved that EXP. I probably did, but at the same time, like, I killed that thing without even, like, moving. I mean, I ran away.
Hammer. This is beautiful.
I won't argue with that.
Oh, and everyone levels up, so we should probably deal with that. Let me see. So, can't really learn more spells, which kind of sucks. Passive effects are important. Let's get fire spells cheaper. So that's dude. Oh, and maximum stats is 10. That's actually a little underwhelming, honestly. Let's see. Do I go willpower for the extra? Well, I mean, more or less, I'm plugging him as a fire mage for now. Iria, Panaceum, Arrow of Light. Well, she's already got 3 abilities. I guess let's up either Resurrection or Tiara Shield. Let's do Resurrection. even though I haven't really used it yet. And let's give her a point into intelligence. And intelligence and earthquake. There we go. Okay, so we have a trio of mages. I really like this area. This looks really nice.
Do you feel that? Wind. We're getting close to the exit.
Many tales have been told about Mulandir, the lost city of the Shapers. While some scholars go so far as to doubt its very existence, others claim that it was a utopia, an unconquerable city in a valley of never-ending summer. However, they all agree on one thing. Whoever finds it will go down in history.
By Nihalf, we've found it. This is amazing.
I agree.
Now, where can we find clues about the Bloodburn? Isgrim?
Huh? Did you say something?
I said, where should we start searching for clues? We need to find out more about the song.
The song. Yes, of course. Do you think we could rest for a moment first, though? I'd like to take some sketches of this place.
Well, how about we go back to Everlight to get some charcoal first? It's not as if we're in a hurry.
You're mean.
All right. I guess you have a point. The only problem is, deciphering the Shaper tongue isn't an easy task. We can't just walk in here and expect to find the answers we're looking for.
Then what do you suggest?
I assume the Nexus would be the best place to start. The heart of the city.
The Nexus?
Long story. In short, it's every Shaper city's core. It's where they drew the energy for their constructions from, where they created their devices, and where they stored their knowledge.
All right then, let's go.
Oh. Probably should interact with the Godstone. Alright, we got that handled. That's the door back in. What's this over here? If I can... I don't think I can investigate that one. Alright. That's fine. Do we have anything up here? I'm like always trying to go off the beaten path in this game, but it doesn't look like this area has a whole lot of off. Real nice looking though. Hi.
Do you see that?
Can you hear us?
I'm sorry, but we don't understand. We...
Quaslan. Zaladar?
Punara Yuganza. Zawayetu Kwanlar. Zanju. Nomyan Kesnai. Zanladar?
Fascinating.
You speak their tongue?
A bit. I've never used it in an actual conversation, though. I still can't believe this is happening. We're talking to a living Shaper.
So you think this is actually the spirit of a Shaper?
It's not a spirit, Tahar. This man, he's neither dead, nor undead, nor alive. It's almost something like an ethereal puppet string is keeping his life force in place. Not enough for him to die, yet not enough for him to be truly alive.
How long has he been like that? Do you know?
No. But the signature of this magic that's surrounding him is unlike anything I've seen before.
That's fascinating.
Well, not what I'd call it, but yeah, I guess.
So, what did he say?
I don't think he was talking to us. He's not even entirely aware of our presence. I think he's gone completely insane.
Interesting.
Well, he doesn't seem a threat. I suggest we keep on exploring first and maybe come back to him later. There's not much we can do for him now.
Feels strange to do that, but I guess you're right. We need to find that nexus first. Lead the way, Tahar.
During that dialogue, the Guardian was looking at whoever was talking, and it was kind of amusing watching him, like, kind of twitch back and forth. I don't know if any of you guys missed that. It's funny seeing the, like, little animations here and there that sometimes get a little breaky. Alright, what else do we have around here? Can I even get down here? No, looks like none of this is pathable. As far as ancient cities go, this is probably one of my favorite. I just like the, I mean, it reminds me of, like, Protoss architecture.
Undead. Lots of them. How did they get here?
They could be shapers, couldn't they?
Or Hibernians. Only because nobody in our era discovered Mullendir doesn't mean they didn't. Remember that mage in the caves?
Can I just shoot him from here? So I can. In retrospect, this might not be exactly wise. Let's give him the shield. Thank you, shield. Thank you, fireball. Thank you, team, for being particularly dangerous. Oh, they get stanky when they die. Well, that's okay. Yeah, even though we don't have any direct tanks, we got a big old group of heavy hitters. It's working so far, so good. You know what? I don't know why I'm afraid of Stank Cloud. I can just run straight through it and it's probably not going to kill me. Go forth, my minions. Oh, they're good. They go around it. I'm a little worried. I mean, it would have been real funny if they all just walk into it and just keel over. But also, it would suck. Let's see, can't get up there. Can get up there. I'm not entirely sure what I should be
Another
looking
ghost.
for. Well, let's keep looting this place. Ooh, Blackened Staff of Ambient Magic. Deals damage in an AoE. Yes, that's good. Okay. Wonder what this has to do with Aonir. Because, you know, the kind of Allfathers coming back or whatever. They're, you know, the creator god, according to the light people. And, you know, you always have, like, these ancient races. How do they fit in with the current, like, religious structure? Because one thing in, like, fantasy is that, you know, the religion is actually grounded in truth. As opposed to, like, pure faith. You know, you have, like, clerics that can channel their deity in different ways, and, oh, I can't get over there. This is nice looking, though. But, like, I'm trying to think of a good example. I mean, like, World of Warcraft, for example, the deities are actually kind of, not even deities, they're like Thor in the Marvel Universe. Oh well. The obelisk emits magic like a bonfire emits warmth. Whatever its purpose, it must have been pivotal to the city. Pivotable. A lot of godstones around here for me to interact with, for reasons. Ooh. Whatever the hell this thing is. It's a fire golem. Well, at least that's not that big of a deal. I do a ton of damage. Ooh, he had a strong box on him. We should probably take a look at some of these things. Ice Golem Core. Oh, it's just worth a lot. Gotcha. Now, Enchanted Studded Leather Armor of Resistance is pretty much straight up better than what I had. Especially because what I was wearing was the Damaged Wolfguard robe, which was not so helpful. Attack speed reduced. Yeah, let's go over the equipment I found. Ooh, that's a spooky staff. I like it. So she has the same robe. Yeah. Okay, so there's a nail. I don't even know what that's used for. See, do we give her some armor instead of the robe, though? Reinforced leather armor? The 0.1 focus per second isn't going to make or break this, is it? I hope not. Let me see. Poison mushroom. Amulet of Whispers. Additional damage type black. Okay, sure. I don't know if it will help, but still. And she's got a simplistic short bow. Not enough dex to use any of the other ones. So I should probably just give her the lesser flaming staff until we can get her a better bow. Because her dex is low. So what else do we have? We had a ring. Just protects against light damage. Toss it on him. Small shield. Well, nobody here can use a shield. Because, yeah, the staves are two-handed. And this guy pretty much can't wear anything. Okay, back to dude. So we have robes, we have hoods, we have Wolfguard armor. Yeah, okay. I think this works out. And I'll just I'll have to get Iria some more dex so she can actually use one of the better bows. I can't cross this for some reason. Why not? Okay, that's a funny way to make an area impassable. Just make it so the characters refuse to walk over there. I guess it's those, like, small little rocks. Well, I'm getting kind of close to the core. I was hoping to avoid it.
Another ghost.
I'm hoping to avoid progressing as much as possible. Even though it looks like you only leave voluntarily, I'd still like to grab as many things as possible before stuff happens.